Yeah, today I wanted to talk about dying. Dying is something that we try to avoid talking about most of the time because it has the connotation of being dismal and something that most people want to try to avoid. However, it is something that we all have to confront, and dying is actually part of living, because in our life we have to die to experience. We have an experience and then we let it go and we have a new experience. What I want to say is part of my own personal thoughts on dying. So everybody has their own concepts, their own beliefs. And I have mine formed by internal thoughts and books I've read and dreams and experiences that I've had. And I won't go into all the experiences, but anyway, it's led to some of my thinking on dying. One of the big things about death is, does our personality survive death? That's a biggie, because a lot of people, in fact, I think most people that believe in any type of afterlife believe that they're going to hang on to their personality and perhaps even their body. I don't have those type of beliefs. I think when I was very young I did, when I was a child, because that's what I was taught when I went to school and had Bible study. That's the type of images that were presented to me. Now, through a whole bunch of different experiences through life, I've come to believe that upon death, you have to let go of your personality, because what you experience after death, and I don't think it'll be the same for everyone. I think it's going to be different, and I don't know why it's going to be different or how it's going to be different. But you need to experiment with letting go of your personality. One of the ways to do that is to be present through some type of meditation. It can be music, dance. It can be anything where you focus and you take your mind off yourself. For me, I've said this before, it's music and also nature. Nature helps a lot. But the type of experience that I believe that I'm going to have is going to be without my body and without my personality. That means I have to be able to let go of everything that I'm familiar with. I've identified with my personality because my personality has helped me get through life. It's been my tool for navigating through this world. That and my intellect. But all of those things are going to have to be let go, according to the way I believe. And you got to let go of your body, let go of your mind, let go of your personality, let go of your name and everything you associate with you. That way, you surrender. Surrendering is part of dying. You need to surrender to another reality. And I can't say what that reality is. No one can say for certain what that reality is, but it's going to be something that you're not prepared for. And so therefore you have to surrender to it. You can't fight it. You can try to fight it. People try to fight dying. And perhaps all of us may try to fight dying. We want to cling to our personality. We want to cling to our identity that we know, that we're familiar with all our lives. But you're going to have to let go of that. And I've had experiences where I have let go of my personality, and I'll save that for another video, another walk, another talk. But letting go. So surrender. Surrendering and letting go. Those are the keys to dying and also preparing for dying. I think that's why a lot of people in the East preach about meditation, because they're, in a sense, meditation is preparing for dying. So, how do we let go and how do we surrender? That's something that everybody has their own ways of doing it. And I'd like you to share some of the ways, if you could, in the comments. Have you let go of your personality through meditation or through some type of experience that you may have had? I've had a number of experiences where I've had to let go of my personality and I've been brought into another reality. And that's, again, I'm going to save that for another video, but when you fight letting go, you fight the beauty of dying. And I'm not talking about the physical pain. And what I'm talking about is what I believe to be the experience of dying and what happens after death. I'm thinking more based on personal experience. I'm thinking more that the letting go has brought me to other types of being. And so, again, I can't get into too much detail because it's going to be different for everybody, but it has a lot to do with love, because love is an energy, and there's a lot of energy tied into love. And when I say love, I mean all forms of love and universal love. And that's going to be a big part of the dying process upon death. Love. And so I'm going to leave it there, and perhaps we'll talk about this subject further at another time.